All right. How are y'all doing out there today? You doing all right? Like I said, man, we real over here. Feel me? Right now, I'm getting back in the swing of things. Today, we're gonna just relax. We, we gonna we're gonna relax today. We're gonna just do what we need to do. I get what I need today, and that's it. Like I said, man, I went from nothing to something real quick, didn't I? Because I'm the alchemist all over again. I've been running this project out of my own pocket, going on 3 years. I'm about to have my 3 year anniversary as Batman. All right, Christina, I love you more than anything, and I'm right here for you. Um, but yeah, like I said, man, I mean, I'm expanding my business. That's what y'all don't get and don't talk about. They never want to talk about reality. It's hilarious, right? You do realize that once I get bicycles moving like I am a little bit more and I get everything going, that's all expansion of a business. You understand? Because then I get Batman on wheels, which is me, obviously. Then I get me on wheels. It's all expansion. It's all bringing this to another level. I mean, you got to understand, I can do this any time of day if I really wanted. If I wanted, I could go out at night and move. I mean, we always do. Sometimes we do. It just depends. But Batman has no limits and no limitations and can pretty much operate whenever he wants. I mean, I can. So it's like that's a force, man. When you got a real Batman that does the real thing and is the enforcer and has no limits. Like I said, I'm self-made no matter what anybody want to say. I built this by alchemizing. I alchemized the energy, alchemized everything. I'm getting the money together, going, manifesting. That's what it is. It's manifesting. Y'all want a lesson in manifesting, you better watch me. I'll tell you that much. If you don't, you're gonna miss something. If you even blink, you're gonna miss something. Try to tell you there's no school for this. No school for this, man. I didn't get lucky, homie. I did this with God. God is the answer, God is the reason. You understand? And you know what I mean? I love God and I love Christina more than anything. I'm very grateful. I'm completely grateful. Real talk. So, like I said, man, I mean, first of all, what's up? I'm out here today, right? Like, what's goody? I'm out here almost every day, homie. You know what I mean? I'm by myself, dolo, right? I do what I want to do. I say what I want to say. Everybody know who I am. Like, to an extent, none of y'all actually know me, right? But like I said, I'm the man that runs the streets, run everything at a street level. Folks is nobody. Feel me? And you just got people who act confused. Y'all aren't confused. Y'all know who you're talking to. You heard about me. It's impossible not to hear about me. I mean, I'm all over the internet and I'm all over the streets. So that's the thing folks don't get. Like, I'm never like, it's like that one post. Like, I took that post, you know, personally back in the day when I was with that church thing and moving around and we was doing all that. And it was cool. It wasn't all a bad experience. Like, it was cool, but it's just those folks can't ever get it together and they talk delusion that doesn't exist. See, they want to pretend like, oh, it'd be all good if you just say the truth. If you would have just brought me around and talked to me as who I am, as a natural born leader and someone way above you in reality, then cool. But when you got people, like that don't have nothing and come from nothing, and you want to talk to a guy who's the only self-made trillionaire who ever existed and really is the real thing and really seen more money than your entire government and anyone who's ever existed, at that point, you know, I got to kind of put my foot down and say reality, right? You know what I mean? Like, see, that's the thing. Like, no, I mean, it is what it is, but I'm not going to let, you know, folks who, literally like are trolls that came from, living under a bridge, literally. I mean, I'm not going to let them talk to me any type of way or tell me a thing. And you can ask them, I didn't. That's the point. Oh, no. I let everybody know reality. I always do. Stand up to everybody. And you got to understand something out there when you with all them ministry groups. Oh, like there's pretty much no rules. Like people just do whatever they want. Literally, that's the real truth. So, like I said, it is what it is, and it's going to be what it's going to be. And it's just funny, you know. I know folks see me and they panic. Folks be seeing me and probably underestimate the hell out of me and don't get like, yeah, I'm the real deal, homie. I do this for real, the real thing. What you could never fathom or imagine, right? Much less building a business. Y'all don't know how to do that, none of you, right? So, like I said, it's funny because I'm the prize, and I'm the one on a pedestal, and I'm the big boss, and I just don't really be rubbing it in. Like I'm really humble. If you hear me talk on here, I'm always humble. Always come humble. I'm just me, man. I got a long way to go, bro. I'm always be humble. I don't care how much I have, how much I get. You know, like I've done very well for myself. Like I told you, always. You know what I mean? I'm doing all right now. It's crazy to me that you tripping over little money. That's crazy to me because this is nothing. I mean, like to me, I still got a long way to go, but it'll keep me from struggling so much, which is the main thing and what I was trying to do. Like I said, I want comfort. They can give me a million readings and tell me comfort is the thief of success. And I understand that and I believe it, but it's not going to interrupt my success. Like, no, I need comfort. You got to have comfort to some extent to do what you got to do, man. You know what I mean? Like that's the thing people don't get. I come from nothing, literally nothing. I have to get it out the mud. You know what I mean? So like when people are talking and all this, like that's cool, but you don't know me. You know what I mean? Like that's why it's always been weird to me. How you going to talk and run your mouth to folks you know nothing about, and other people keep telling you all this. And I'm not talking about just online. I'm talking about folks in reality. Pretty much now, it's like everybody know better. Like people know, like don't say nothing to them unless it's positive. Like real talk. People give me my distance, bro. People don't come around me playing games because all these people know. And now what you're gonna see all them do, all them fake, people, right? The cowards, you're gonna see them try to switch sides and be fake. Watch. Be fake and catty like they always been. I'm telling you, they get in front of my face, ain't nothing but compliments and kissing up, and it's always been like that. Hell, they was saying that when I was cooking in that lot. Literally, the guy that I told you, I told him to get off my truck in the lot or whatever. He said that that's what the other dude did. He said, "Oh yeah, he was kissing up or whatever." Like, yeah, because y'all don't get. I be working out a lot, and I can get real big, real quick. And y'all respect size for some reason, which is funny to me because size is kind of irrelevant, you know. But when I was cooking, I was huge. But that's the thing; it ain't about being big. It's about your health. It's about how you feel. It's about applicable strength. You see what I'm saying? And that's the thing. Like, even though I'm still going through it like no other, you know, physically I go through a lot. Right, like right now, it's like the same thing, with my ribs because probably because all the training I do and different movements, lack of sleep, stuff like that. Um, but that's why today I was like, yeah, I need a day off, man. I mean, my body's just telling me like, you gotta relax. You gotta relax. So that's what we're gonna do today, and it is what it is. I got a couple of videos out already. We up over $37 while these people sleeping on me, and they just really, really in their feelings. That's all I'm gonna say. I mean, I got folks upset. You know what I mean? Imagine being upset because someone you don't know and don't even have the heart to face and have a conversation with is making money and getting by, and they built the business and they the CEO of it. Like you can't deny it. because it's right in front of you, and it's how I get my money. So what do you mean? Like I said, folks is in their feelings, bro. You know what I mean? Like YouTube, I mean, it is what it is. Like a lot of them, they be, taking views because I be clicking the different oh man, that's sad. I be clicking different stuff. Hold up. Ah, man. Yeah, I be clicking different stuff. Uh, I be clicking different stuff, and then like it taps a different button on here. It's crazy. Look, you can tell by how they driving. They mad. Yeah, I know you mad. We making money. Exactly. Yep. Yeah. And see, I'm from the hood. I come out here. I'll be talking to these folks how I want. Get that right. Yeah, they mad. They speeding. Yeah, because they know what it is. They recognize you, boy. I'm telling you, man. I run the streets. I got them shook. All these folks. I'm telling you for real. We came over here and we took things over for real. That's why, because they not used to me. We all know what it is down here. Well, they ain't used to me at all. You know what I mean? So, like I said, folks want to talk this and that. Y'all want to talk about the culture and culture. I am the culture. You can't hear? So what you mean? Like what you talking about? Ain't nobody saying nothing because folks can't even come out here. Folks won't come out here. It's a no-fly zone. Won't none of them come out here and even talk? Nobody. You want to talk about these major cities and all this nonsense? Who cares? All them folks in the major cities scared of Batman. They won't come anywhere near me. None of them. Tell you the truth. Whether I'm in the suit or not, whether I'm in my bat suit or not, I'm in street clothes right now, plain clothes. Out here dolo every day, run the streets, run the world. People confused. Like, do you not see me doing what I want? You not see me running the streets and being the actual gangster? What you mean? You think all these folks don't know what it is? Like I said, you have to make sense when you talk with your actions, right? You go against me, you go against God, and you're going to lose. I shut down everything. You understand? Like, y'all folks literally are hilarious. You know what I mean? Because what they all doing is nothing. They accomplishing nothing, man. Yo, Charles Wofford, I'm famous. 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 Super, super famous Batman. That's right. I'm famous as hell, Charles. Good. I don't sit too well with Charles. Real talk, I don't sit well with him. He can't handle that. He don't like that. Feel me? And you want to know the funniest thing, man? Real talk. The funniest thing is I know God is gonna bless me, and it's just crazy. I got this message and down. See, nobody controls me. I do what I want to do. Nobody. It never has, never will. I do what I want to do. Like I got a message in a download right when I was thinking about it, and it said like if you have a thought or an inclination of helping somebody, then you should listen to that because that's God, using you to do his will and work, like using you to help someone else, you know? And, as far as the Woffords and Charles Wofford, again, I don't care what you've said, man. I don't care how you feel. I understand that you're super bitter. I understand that this is how you talk and handle things, and clearly it didn't work out for you and you lost. Not to me. You just lost, period. Like I said, and I already said the truth about everything concerning you, right? I understand you completely. I got you all figured out, like there's nothing tough about you. Never has been, but I'll tell you what, man, God bless me with this money, man. I might have to, I might have to help y'all. Real talk. I help my enemies. That's what folks don't get. I'm the bigger man. Batman always took care of the Joker. He knew the Joker was crazy and insane. You know what I mean? Like he had to stand up to him, but he made sure he was all right. You know what I mean? So I'm Batman. I'm the real thing in the store. What this whole story and prophecy about? Every depiction you ever saw was about me. I do the same thing. You know what I mean? So we might have to make sure he okay because of what he going through. You know, I didn't forget, and God didn't forget. You know, so if he hears that, maybe that'll help him keep his head up for now. You know, God didn't forget about you, man. You just made a lot of wrong decisions. You know, you went against the Son of God, me, and you went against God. Well, how did you think it was going to work out? These folks was talking a whole lot. I could get on here, act like y'all. Am I? See the difference between you and I? All of you and I? I just told you I'll help him because I'm a real man. I don't do things to try to act like a hero. That's what narcs do. Try to play like they a hero while they in the wrong. What is that? You know what I mean? Like start nonsense and then pretend like, oh, they're the solution. Like y'all is literally like, don't comprehend reality. That stuff is crazy. Don't ever bring that around me. Ever. Feel me? I don't do delusion. So yeah, I live in this reality. I occupy reality, and it works one way, and I'm kinging it. Feel me? And these folks is phased, and that's all. And it's what you found out and what you see every day. So, you know, like I said, there's folks on YouTube. I have literally saved their lives. I have saved their life. People on YouTube, people in the world. Okay, some of them still choose to whatever claim they against me and whatever. There ain't nothing cute about that, and it don't make no sense. That's the whole point. So, like I said, that's why folks don't be dealing with y'all, right? So again, there's not a choice, but you have to change your attitude. All y'all. Your attitude is literally what gauges everything for you. You know what I mean? You want to build things that are beautiful, you got to change your attitude. Again, Charles Wofford, the Woffers, we offered you help. We offered you an offer, and I offered, right, to come out there and help you build your business. I didn't say anything else. I don't know where you got off listening to trolls on the internet and saying that I'm saying things I'm not. No, sir. Again, you have it on your own video that you said you were going to sign over that land to the homeless in Deming, New Mexico. And I said, common sense, basic logic, why would you do that when you could sign it over to me? That's what I said. And that makes perfect sense. It was never about wanting anything, right? It was about helping you. Like always, any company I ever worked for, I did you a favor. I didn't need to work. No, I didn't ever. I've never needed to work. I helped you build y'all's businesses. That's why I don't let that slide and let folks say things that aren't true. See my point? So, like, no, I offered you help. Why would you not sign it over the land to somebody who's responsible, like me, and is a real man? And you know, if I tell you I'm gonna do something and I give you my word, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get the job done, Charles. You understand? Like, if you want to man up and be a man and admit you need help with everything, right? Admit the truth, brother. You couldn't do it on your own. You couldn't do it by yourself. You know why? Because you didn't do it with God. Because you can't do it without God. That's what y'all don't get. It's impossible now. It's impossible for all of us. We're going through the greatest depression this world has ever seen. We're in the middle of the greatest depression ever. There's nobody with money. There's nobody running around successful. Y'all think a couple of $100 is success. Y'all think like what are you talking about? This is the mere beginnings. We're still humble. We're still struggling. Like we're struggling. You know what I mean? Like we may not be struggling completely all the time, but we struggling. We trying to build something. We trying to make everything out of nothing. You know, this is some hood ghetto stuff. I don't care what you say. That's what it is. Okay? Whether I'm in the hood and ghetto all the time or not, because I'm not, you know? I'm a humble, real dude. I done paid more expenses than all y'all put together. I've done too much and I've built too much. Okay? Doesn't mean I ain't from the hood. Doesn't mean I'm better than anyone. None of that. You know what I mean? I just tell you the truth. When you start trying to talk crazy, you know, oh yeah, I'm the cream of the crop. I'm the best. You can't see that. That's why you're mad. You don't like seeing confidence because you don't have any. That ain't my problem. Why would I care that you don't have any confidence? What does that got to do with me? You better best believe Chargers need the best. You're above everybody. That's 100% how I feel about myself. And if you don't, then there's something wrong with you. If you don't love yourself. There's something wrong. Hopefully I'll be all right, man, because I'm feeling it today. I don't know what's up with me, and I've been so far behind on sleep. It's unbelievable, but all I can say is God help me. I don't get it. Y'all think it's easy. I go through a lot, bro. Push my body to the limit. Push it to the limit. So, like, everything is hard right now. I'm having a hard time right now in front of you. But, hell, it is what it is. Who cares? I don't. I don't. Like, I care, of course, But what can you do? Nothing. Got to cowboy up, like my dad said, and try to get tough and keep pushing. That's why I be telling y'all, like, no, like, I have to have the right environment. I understand exactly what y'all always trying to do. All you people, like, no, it doesn't work like that. That's weird. Like I said. So yeah, man, these folks all in they field have been since day one, and will continue to be. I can feel it in my back and my chest and sternum. It's that same rib and muscle. I think that's what it is. Hopefully I'll be all right, man. It ain't no joke, I'll tell you that at all. I can feel it. But it got pulled or something, and yeah, it's just been horrible. But that's what y'all don't get. Y'all think it's easy to run on E. You think it's easy to be Batman and stay up all the time because you're working, and this is what I do. And then all of a sudden somebody comes by and asks you to change your schedule completely and wake up early as hell, and you go wake up early just to go work a job, with wheelbarrows. Hold on. With wheelbarrows and dirt and mud and, I wouldn't say mud, but dirt, and you're doing all the lawns, fixing them up. That's a lot of work, bro. You know what I mean? My friend messaged me. But like I said, man, I'm good people. I'm gonna do my best for everyone, man. But yeah, like I said, I know that Charles needs help. I mean, hell, I need help. We all need help, but I know he needs help. So if I can, if I'm able to, God's willing, God, divine timing, I'll try to see what I can do. Because, the thing is, I know he needs money so he can, get done what he needs done so he can get better and feel better because he's going through some serious physical stuff. And that's all I'm saying, man. Even though you're completely wrong and in the wrong, God didn't forget about you, man. Doesn't forget about anybody. God is nothing but love. So there's your sign, me. And that was the point. God sent you an earth angel, an angel to help you, just like all these people. And you want to sit there and you want to act. You want to play these games. You're not gangsters. You're not tough. I'm the man who does all this in the street and is the tough guy. We're all one big happy family, ain't we? I mean, come on, bro. You just ain't me. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying it anyway. I'm just telling you the truth. And you're not me. Like Christina said, there's not one of them that's anywhere close to you. It's like she said about James Bond. She said, just your finger alone, you're more of a man than anybody. And that's me. And that's the way Christina talks to me and how she feels about me because she knows it's the truth. So, like I said, if I can help him and I can help her, I'll definitely try to help. But I got to see, man. I got to see. All I would say is what you're going to have to do is figure out the receipts for how much all that is. And that's it. You're going to have to put it on my desk. So to speak, metaphorically speaking, you'll have to drop it on Bruce Wayne's desk in the future, and we'll see see if we can get it done. I'm offering to help him. You know what I mean? Which in turn would do what? Save his life, literally. So people can't say nothing about me because all these people I take care of. These people may be tripping out, they may act tough and this and that, but I'm right here and I'm good. Okay. So, like I said, what's this fake stuff? Come on, bro. Y'all know what it is, man. You know what I mean? Like I said, I'd be taking care of y'all, helping you. I'm a lot tougher than you. I'm a lot stronger than you, bro. You think the world don't know that? Come on, man. I've been through hell, man. Real talk. So, man, I'm going through it today, bad. Hopefully that'll be all right. See, we all need help sometimes. And me, it got nothing to do with me. It got to do when these people made their phone calls to Seton Hospital. That's what it got to do with. Other than that, I don't understand and can't believe how this little adjustment is. I just made a mistake and, I just slept wrong, basically. I slept with a motorcycle jacket on, and that's what started all this. Can't believe it's caused this much. I mean, I think it's from working too and doing all that movement, but it's like a lot of soreness. And I already looked into it. I think I know what it is, but I think it has to do with my ribs. And it's from past stuff I've been through because I've been through hell physically. I mean, they have to put me back together. So, yeah, I don't know the meaning of pain. I do because I live it all the time, and not all the time. I'm not always in pain, but I just kind of shut it down and don't think about it because what happened to me was impossible. I survived the impossible, so I'm just that tough. That's what y'all don't get. Like, if I tell the real story of what happened, y'all will all be like, what? Like, that's not even possible, right? There's something humanly impossible walking in front of you every day that just keeps going. I mean, that's God. So give God his credit. All glory to God. That's all I want. Feel me? Give God his credit. There they are staring. So I'll just give God his credit. It's like you need to give me my credit. Give credit where credit's due, man. First of all, I need all y'all to donate, right? Other than that, I don't know. It is what it is. But yeah, folks are funny, man. People in general is hilarious, quite funny. It always helps to get out here and exercise. I don't know if rest is what I need or if it's because I felt all right yesterday, but I don't know. Or if it's like to work out and move around, maybe. I don't know. But I'm probably not going to train today. It's too much nonsense. I got to go too far. I'm all right. So hopefully I'll be good. But Christina's going through it too, and I'm praying for her. And it's hard. Life is hard, man. That's what people don't get. Life is hard all around. It don't matter how much money you have. If you're a real person, life's going to be hard. That's really why I think all y'all talk the way you do. You're afraid of living. You're afraid of life. Even when you have money, I mean, it depends how active you are, what you do. You're going to go through stuff if you real. If you just sit on money and sit there and talk or get on a computer all day and hide inside, well, then you ain't rich. That's the point y'all don't get. Y'all be talking about money and millions of dollars and money you'll never see and never have because you're all greedy and selfish and God's not going to bless you. And all y'all hide inside all day. Every single one of these folks out here too, they hide inside all day and they tell themselves some reality that doesn't exist. Oh, I'm you and you're me now. You're tough. Oh, God. I don't hide inside all day, though. I'm right out here dolo by myself walking right in front of you. Right, what? Right in front of all the same folks. Like, that's it. Folks got G-checks signed and they in their feelings. That's it. So they do theatrics and act. Like I said, make their own situation worse. That's what happened. That's what continues to happen. There's never anybody that was tough or anything. What are you talking about? So that's all I'm saying. Just everybody needs to just talk reality and get your facts straight. You can say whatever you want. I'm not tripping. If you can't get a grip, it's not my problem. But I'm telling you reality, and you know it. So I don't lie. I don't have any reason to lie. Like I don't get it. There's documentation for like everything I say, almost. You know what I mean? And if not, that's the real stuff. So it is what it is. But people know I'm a boss. Know I'm the king, king of all kings, son of God, and it's just that simple, man. That's why I go live too, because I'm gonna make sure I'm on camera all the time. You know what I mean? Because whatever happens, hey, I got the camera on. Feel me? So the world can see what's going on. You know what I mean? But that's the thing. Folks already know what it is. Like, folks can't tell me nothing. I'm in a public spotlight, man. You know what I mean? But like I was saying, this is the mere beginnings of something huge. Truthfully, I don't know how else to express it to you. Ah, yeah, it's my ribs because I did feel it last night. Actually, I forget, and I was trying to get it to move, and it wouldn't. So yeah, I know what it is. So, and just think about that. Like that's something most people couldn't even handle. Like it's one of the worst things ever, and I'm right here in front of you, and I'm still going, bro. That takes heart. You know what I mean? It takes courage. It's scary as hell. But that was my whole theory and my idea is like I wanted to, be, I don't know, unstoppable. And that's what God is working on making me like. I wanted to be to a different level. I wanted to be where nothing can stop me. And I always knew I was in my heart. I always knew, you know. And even if I'm not, well, I'm human, but I'm about as unstoppable as you can be, more so than any of y'all. That's for sure. More so than anyone else. I've proven that. So, like I said, I mean, I don't know what to tell you. It's like Superman said about Batman. He said, as long as he, you know, you know, is doing whatever, as long as he's, able to do it, he gonna do it. He gonna get the job done. That's me. Fact. That's my point. Can you imagine folks trying to act and pretend right now? All this has happened. You're walking into a whole story and have no idea who you're dealing with, and you're getting outsmarted, and you literally creating the stuff and walking right into what you created. Real smart. But then they claim what they're saying exists. If it existed, then the proof wouldn't be presented right there in your actions. What do you mean? Because I don't need to keep telling you. You tell yourself what you want. If y'all want to believe in stuff that's not reality, okay. Good luck to you. I mean, you can't run around not acknowledging reality and it work out. I mean, that's common sense. So that's what I'm saying. These folks think that they lack of that is my problem. Look, they honk and they recognize Bruce Wayne. I run the streets. This is real. I'm really the real deal. I'm really, really the man who shut down the cartel, right? Shut down all these gangs and illegal organizations, not just here, all across the country. When I was in Kentucky, you could say what you want, but I was basically working. I'm always working, right? What do you mean? Batman, the world's greatest detective. I'm figuring it all out. I'm getting illegal organization shut down after illegal organization. All of them. All of them. And Power Network, I shut down. Like what? That scooter store, I'm responsible for shutting them down. Yes, 100%. They can say whatever they want, but no, that's fear. Like, no, you're scared. You have to shut down or move business or wherever because you know you're guilty because you know what you're doing. And you probably got online and realized, oh, he's a real deal. He was talking to him, right? He was talking to the red triangles. So they must have told you, bro, he's gaining too much ground and getting too much power. And the truth is going to come out about what we did. Exactly. So you have to pack your bags and skedaddle, can't do business here no more. Just like I told you. Folks want to play. I'm about to get an organization shut down or maybe not shut down because we need it in America and the world to do anything pretty much. But There's probably going to be some new policies enforced and stuff because of me. Literally, the evidence that I'm bringing forward, these agencies and departments and everything are using, and they're listening to me and they know I'm telling the truth because I proved it. What do you mean? Like, I got a whole list on the other channel, a federal indictment list with YouTube channels and legal names. I'm not going to be quiet. There's no reason to be. This information has to get out. This is an underground conspiracy. It's real, and they're an organization. Okay? This is a criminal enterprise that I'm shutting down. That's the red triangles. That's the biggest one there is. And these people trying to get like famous off of it, like, dude, you're not that. You're a small part of this. Okay? You're not it. It's the fact that, you know, how deep the rabbit hole goes with it, because it ties into corporate America. Like, I'm potentially going to shut down all of corporate America. Yes, legally. I'm going to get all these companies shut down where they can't run and can't do business. We're building the kingdom of God. We don't want corporate America at all in this country. It's of Satan. It was created by the devil. I want every company shut down. Then you're going to ask, how are we going to do stuff? Easy, because we're going to have access to everything we need. And we're going to have bread, and we're going to bring the new government in that will feed not only all of you, New York, all of Texas, but all of you across the United States and the world. I am the new government. Do you not get it? You want to talk about Trump? I got way more power than Trump. Trump can't stand toe-to-toe with me in front of me. He's a coward. He can't go to the hoods and the ghettos like I run. You not getting it? This is what folks don't get. You can't have political power without being a man. You got to be strong as hell. He doesn't have political power. He's a joke. He's a puppet. What are you talking about? This is reality. Just like Carly Fiorina, I'm richer than now and always been richer than in wealth and equity. And I'm definitely richer in cash because she's a Mason. She don't have no cash. That's why she was always unhappy. Triggered and pressed as hell, yelling and screaming, mad as hell, driving a van bucket like she did down here. She ain't nobody. She was driving a bucket. Little van. Mad as hell. On the phone with these people from other countries. Mad as hell. Talking crazy. That's y'all. The CEO of Hewlett Packard driving a minivan. But you rich. Boy, stop it. See what I told you? Corporate America CEOs are all poor and broke. Buddy's ready to go today.
Don't talk about Carly Fiorina.
Ah.
Don't do it.
Hi, buddy. Oh, he's super excited. He's hopping, wagging his tail. Yeah, he's ready to go. He's full of pep in his step today. A lot of energy. Yeah, he recognizes me now. How you doing? Hi, buddy. But yeah, like I said, this is not a Coach Eli program. I repeat, this is not a Coach Eli walking without a purpose stream. This is reality. That's right. And you will listen. You will listen to the signal that I'm transmitting. You are all peons and peasants and commoners, and you are all below me. Oh, for real. You will never reach my level or status. All right? And you are all fired. Go get yourself a new job. That's right, because I am shutting corporate America down in front of your face, literally. And I'm going to name the companies as I do it. So we got Empower Network. We got the scooter store. So people say I'm not good at what I do in my job, right? And I don't complain and whine to do this. I just bring the facts and expose publicly, and I'm Batman. That's what Batman does. I'm a good Batman. Everything I'm doing is 100% what I'm supposed to do, buddy. What are you talking about? And I don't ask you for your permission because I don't need it. You silly. Can you imagine asking for permission to be yourself? Well, I was infiltrating gangs before half of y'all was born. Stop it. Quit playing with me. So yeah, we got them too. What else? Oh yeah, I'm already after the other one that's, you know, worldwide. Okay. Who else? I know there's more. I'm just not able to think about it. All of them. I'm going to expose publicly what all these folks did. All of them. I could care less what you talk about. There's a way to go about doing it. All in good time. Okay? But yeah. Like I said, once I get the money, I'll come through Austin, Rainy Street, where I worked. I was the boss, ran everything at street level. right? I mean, I'm gonna come through there. I'm gonna get all them people to pack their bags and take their business elsewhere, which is nowhere because they're not going to be able to run a business elsewhere. They're all going to have to start over from scratch. I have too much money. You don't understand. I can go into that lot and say, hey, what's the price of the lot? I don't know. Here's who you can talk to. Cool. Call them. What's the price of your lot? I don't know, this or that, right? Negotiate me a figure that actually makes sense, and I'll buy the entire lot. And then what I'll do, right? Oh, trust me, people don't get. I know how to really do what I do. Like I know how to get it to you the right way. Check this out. Once I buy the lot, right? Guess what the first thing I'm doing is? Walking into the lot and saying, "You're all fired. You can all go ahead and pack your bags, get your trucks off my lot." I'm not nice. See, people don't get it. It's just the way I talk to all of you. I'll never check my attitude. My attitude is the way it should be. I'll talk to you however I want, and you'll do nothing about it. Any y'all, anywhere. You got that? And I'll keep the cameras rolling. Real talk. Anybody got something to say? Come holler. What's up? Huh? So, like I said again, I'm the tough guy. I'm the gangster. This is the mob. The mob takes over everything. I run all these neighborhoods and communities already. Y'all want to act like this is a game? This is just a valley. This is nothing. This is the mere beginnings. I run Austin too, and I'm about to make that real clear. Okay? Legally, the right way, professionally. Yeah, I come in, I tell them, look, pack your bags, get all your trucks off my lot now. Period. You're not doing business here no more. I own the lot now. I want y'all out of my lot. Oh, but ain't no buts. Pack your bags, get off my lot. Bye. You understand? Ooh, well, I want to act tough. What's up? Ain't nobody gonna act tough with me. See my point? Y'all fools is funny, man. We've been making moves forever, right? Then next, right, I'm exposed that Bob Woody is a clown. He a bozo. He ain't never made no money. He don't own no bars on 6th Street. That's a Mason. Boy, stop it. Looking at that old man as if he could make money. He can barely move. Boy, stop it. I expose him publicly next. And I'm going to shut down everything because I'm going to buy out the bars on 6th Street. Everything I said I'm coming for, I'm going to take it over. I'm going to run, and then I'm going to make all the decisions. And I'm going to walk into them bars that set me up, say there's a lawsuit coming. You're all fired. Go ahead, pack your bags, and head out. Bye. This is my bar now. Yep. And then I'm filing a lawsuit on that major business who's a bar, and I'm going to buy it. I'm not going to have to buy it. They're going to have to give it to me. Yep. Because of what they did targeting me. Power is power, buddy. Just, y'all need to learn. Real talk. Learn. Listen. We'll be back in a minute.